Good evening, gentlemen. Just got a minute here. Popped into town for some food for me and the little guy. Gonna pick up one of his favorites tonight and cuddle up and watch a movie later. But I wanted to touch base on the craziness that's been going on here the last few days. I mean, most of us know who Tim Pool is. And after the whole Jack Murphy thing, how he's been catching a lot of flack for, hosting Jack and having him as a guest, things of that nature. And of course, these other accusations of Jack, or about Jack, that's been coming out. They're also kind of linking him to the Fresh and Fit guys, another group of fucking scammers. And I have to agree with what other people are saying. Tim's catching a lot of flack for no reason. I mean, he's called out these guys, both of them, as far as I know, and people have shared links where he's called out Fresh and Fit about their whole fucking striking of videos for anybody who criticized them. I mean, he set those guys straight pretty fucking quick, even though they were trying to blow it off and deflect it and move on to other topics. But yeah, if you hadn't got up on it, Tim Pool and his cast apparently got swatted last night during a live stream. And he had on another great content creator, former Officer Tatum. I don't actually have his full name for his channel anymore, but if you look him up, Officer Tatum, I believe it will pop up. Guy has great content, and yeah, definitely go give him a sub, or at least view some of his videos. He's been covering a lot of the Kyle Rittenhouse stuff, and he gave a very fair and accurate description of what was really going on with the BLM nightmare. Might as well call it what it is: organized terrorists. But last night Tim got swatted, so that was interesting. There's a bunch of theories going out right now. I mean, nobody's actually been pointed out as the perpetrator of this goddamn heinous crime that should come with a life sentence. And because it has cost people their lives unjustly for stupid shit. I believe one was last man was killed over he was swatted and killed, or died from a heart attack. I believe that's what Jeremy from the Quartering said. He died from a heart attack because of his Twitter handle. Somebody wanted it and he wouldn't sell it, so they swatted him, and he ended up having a heart attack and dying. So real lives are lost with this stuff, and if you do it, you're a fucking horrible person who deserves to spend the rest of their lives in jail. Plain and simple. Pretty straightforward. Now, Jeremy there, I watched his video this morning, and that's where I kind of got the view of it, or the first view. And he made a couple statements that are justified. I mean, we can't say that either one of these guys actually had anything to do with it, whether it be Jack Murphy or the Fresh and Fit guys, or even if it was anybody who's a member of their group. But we can't really exclude it either. I mean, that's just a theory. I really hope nobody that Tim actually has on there, or any of his former guests or their members, were involved, because it just kind of puts undeserved backlash back on the creators. So I guess it is what it is, but I hope the police do find them if that's the case. Kind of another theory that's going around is, did they actually fake it? Because, I mean, from what I've seen on the clip that Tim released, you don't actually see anyone in full uniform. You just see somebody pass by the camera a few times. And they do show later at the end of the clip that they loaded up that, you know, there is a camera that can cover the whole room. And it didn't take a minute to switch over. It only took a couple seconds, despite what his co-host said. Plus, I mean, you know, if the police showed up and just started walking through where you were doing a live stream, even if you knew they were in the house or in the building, once they walked into the room, you would expect some kind of pause or reaction to it. I mean, I'm sure some people can just carry on with what they're doing and not let it kind of phase them. I mean, I could probably see it from Tim. The other guys that were speaking during the whole walkthrough of these police officers, I mean, they didn't miss a heartbeat, man. Not a heartbeat. I don't know the gentleman's name, but he was talking while you see what looks like part of a uniform walk by the camera a couple times, and I mean, didn't seem to faze them at all. And the fact that that their guest of that night was a former officer, I mean, it's I mean, it's possible. I'd like to say it's, you know, not something Tim would stoop to for a low level, because of the fact that this is a real thing that happens. Maybe. I hope not, but maybe. I'll give Tim the benefit of the doubt and all the people there. I mean, they don't seem like bad people. But on the other side, they do have a lot invested in it, and the whole Jack Murphy thing, I mean, it's been giving Tim and his group a big backlash, you know. But who knows? It could have been faked. It's possible. We don't know. But yeah. On the other hand, while I was thinking of the Fresh and Fit thing, I don't know why, but YouTube still recommends these guys in their feeds. And I saw that they had posted a live stream a few days ago, or yesterday as well. And, you know, they had like basically a round table panel. I don't know most of the people that are in this photo, but the photo is hilarious. Because, well, on the one end, you've got the skinny dude from Fresh and Fit, standing there, full view, nice suit on. Next to him, you have some guy that looks like he just stole your car stereo, sunglasses, a couple other chatty looking guys in suits, and over on the end, I believe it was Rollo Tomasi, another scammer, looking like a hobo, and in the back, the guy who's been getting all the attention lately for being a, you know, con man and a simp himself. All you see is his fat cheeks over their shoulders, just kind of tucked away back there, and I thought that was just hilarious. Like, holy shit, this is like gold, you know. So I thought the cover photo was quite hilarious. I mean, these guys are scammers. So, I mean, now that his partner is taking a lot of flack for the things he's posted and what's very obvious, and with everything else they've been doing, I mean, I could see the skinnier dude cutting the other guy out like it's nothing and just, you know, tossing him to the wolves. And yeah, that's, you know, that's why PUAs are the biggest group of hunks of shit out there, if you ask me. like I said, I'll defend them if people are telling bullshit about them, because bullshit doesn't fly in this community or in this philosophy, and we are stuck with PUAs as well, being MGTOW. Here's to hopefully ending that day, but here's to getting rid of the scammers and the clout chasers and the bullshitters, because we don't need that here. You know what I mean? Having them under the umbrella as part of red pill community, it just sucks. It really does. It holds the rest of the philosophy back. But yeah, guys, don't fall for scammers. And you know, I've sent a message on Tim's clip there, and you know, I'm glad everybody was okay. If this was an actual swatting, I'm glad it was handled right. Best wishes to all of them. And yeah, let's hope that doesn't become the new trend of 2022. But it's obviously not off to a good start. And if it was real, I hope they find the people that did it and put them away for life. All right? You gentlemen take care of yourselves, and we'll see you out there soon.